$5,000 on eBay. Start doing all your shopping on eBay, and you go, damn, why I even buy an Amazon card for? Now you realize how you've been jamming your thumb up your asshole for so long. You will finally close that big, gaping hole from fluids leaking in. You will finally realize, instead of spending gas to go there, you will go there. Because eBay ain't that scary of a place. Yeah, it's not by qualified, not by, could be some shady people on the other end. Never know. You might get a package that says already used, but it's brand new, bro. Sticker ain't even taken off, or lose a zero. $50,000 piece may cost you $5,000 on eBay with the right buyer. You don't know, his trunk could be full of stuff that accidentally fell out of an open truck door to my end. Damaged goods. I'm looking at that on eBay. I don't need to know the full story, bro. I don't need to know any of that, and I'm glad eBay's there, because I don't need to go to the ghetto to buy me a nice keyboard. I want to buy it and have UPS. The smiley face. This keyboard probably came from the store. All the stuff came brand new, and it surprises you because you think this is going to work. We go brand new. It could be overstock stuff. Where does all of this stuff come from? I don't know. From your homie. You probably know a friend who has a lot of business of such. Goes around, ho ho ho, I'm Santa Claus. It's cold out here, and I need to use the bathroom. The car is like 2 blocks down, and at a gas, man. You're the only nice person, and and see my business card. It says that I just work right down the block here, and I really need to use the bathroom where your rings are at, jewelry, and hopefully his wallet. But man, I really need to use the bathroom. So yeah, you do. Being a nice guy, get sucker punched into that shit, and then you stop being a nice guy, man. You turn into a Scrooge. You're like, nah, I don't let you in, man. Screw you. I don't look at you anymore. I was nice to your stranger ass years ago, but I know your kind, definitely. Anyone who has a story remotely close to car, blocks, gas at my door is a damn scam artist. Book it. Or, devil. Are you the devil? You are the new devil in my life. And, ring, ring, ring. Jesus. So, now I just slam the door. In fact, I don't even answer the door. I used to answer it, and before I was like, who's this piece of shit at my door? Now it's like, I got earbuds in, my phone's vibrating, 10 calls, 15 calls a day. I don't know what it is, but it will go away eventually. Like collect calls from people who I used to know. And you get good at not answering the call. You get good at just blocking it, especially with cell phones. You can block it. You got Google Voice. You can easily add your secondary bank phone numbers on there. If any of you trying to call me out there, I never answer it, ever. And you'll get the point. You get the point. Yeah, my wife picks it up. So if you're a bitch trying to get up my DICK for Christmas, you better watch out, ho, because she can kick you straight down the floor. She says, don't mind, and she will make you understand that you got no business looking at me. Because we some top dollar, and we VIP status.
Love just
we go into stores, and it's just like automatic love. Can't wait to make sales, because, big ass commission check. So it's not fun being a celebrity when people recognize you at places, especially places who work at commission. Because, it's actually fun for me to watch, because you see all of them rambling around, trying to say, my customer, not mine. And I see this thing happening. It's not a turn on, but it's not a turn off. It's almost kind of funny. Like, please let me help you. No, I want to help you. Feels good. It actually feels great. Be treated like a king. The other night, pulled myself. Feels like I'm living like a king, and I giggled after it. Crawled underneath my covers. Because my wife is a fantastic woman. She bought me a huge bag of cereal. She kind of, at the end, says, just give me something big and chocolatey. So she got me a huge bag of chocolate balls. They're actually delicious. Still crunchy to this day. Not sure how they fixed the sale issue. They did a great job. And I got some Pop-Tarts and this other stuff, bags of candy. Family-sized bags of candy. I finished in 2 days. And then, I got my iPad there. I got my heated blanket. And it's like, I know I could stop right now and go over there and feel accomplished. I feel, even if it's like I did it, right? It took me all of these years to put out a video that is even synced up. So for many years, I'd say up until this year, you had to watch me with my mouth moving. And it's been so long, and it feels good to actually sit down and know that I got a 4K video. It's so easy to edit, and I got like this ultimate vlogger room. You can make whatever you want. It's a recording studio. It's got all kinds of shit in here that will keep you occupied. You know how to use it. You got broadcasting equipment. Not a lot, but just the basics. And every little upgrade I make, it makes me proud to be an American. Make me proud to be who I am. Because I'm no longer going to bed at night feeling shitty about myself, thinking like, damn, are you ever gonna get your life together? And now I go to sleep, I wake up, I mean, I'm still in pain. I still get into this whole lifestyle of not moving, and I'll tell you, I'm enjoying it. I don't like the pain. Pain sucks, because it's something I gotta deal with for the rest of my life, and it just seems so crippling at times. And then I get to a point where I'm in bed, you know, I got this iPad stand that's over my face, so as I'm sort of like looking at the ceiling, I got this iPad staring down at me, and it's nice, man. I got 25 pillows and counting. I got a real comfy bed, and it's just nice to know that I am not messing up anywhere now. And it's nice to know that I don't know how we did 20 albums already. Sometimes wonder, you know, we get to a certain amount of numbers and it turns into disbelief. Like, I don't know how we got up to 434 seasons and we started cutting them in dots because it was just way too many. And it was disbelief that I would have another zero, like LGCD 5000. I'm only going up to 1,000, so I can't put any more zeros in there. But a decimal point, yes. And if we laid it out a bit better, we could do seasons every 10 days. It's like, yo, now it's coming something. See it. And, you know, I still fall asleep with some shows on. Aviation. Still fall asleep to that same. I can't fall asleep to anything else. I got aircraft. Investigations. I don't know, but everything else annoys me. But I'm trying to rest my mind. Everything else is just something about it. It's too interesting. That awakens my brain. But if I watch air crash investigations, like, I really love those shows. It's like a man's version of a Lifetime movie. It's like a mystery or high-tech machines. Something happened, here's a quick drama, and then, you know, they talk about it. I like that shit, man. Not the second from disaster, because that plays the fight music. What I like about aircraft investigations, especially those Mayday shows, I don't have very many of those. Maybe they do, and I just don't hear it. You know, I could have that later. But we loaded this probably about an hour ago. It smells good. It's like hot. Check. Sit in that chair, but this one looks. Yeah, I don't want to retarded. Not like that. Idiot. Here's my wheelchair. Look, everyone. This is remote control. I can even change my iPad. You guys can open my door. Yeah, I can rent my wheelchair. Let's keep it like campfire. No wheelchair. So, you know, it's a high price to pay. Because instead of chilling in a wheelchair, taking pain medication, allowing damage to continue. Welcome to the party. My party. Throwing it exclusively for myself. And, of course, loving family. Whoever wants to join, but it's usually just cats. Everyone's too scared of the camera. Oh my god. I'll be here smoking my bowl by myself. It's not worth it. I want to share my drugs. I don't want to share my marijuana. Man, I'm hater shit. All about chilling. Dog Mansion. You know what a side everybody knows is withdrawal. According to the book, I am withdrawing morphine or information until I don't get sickness. That's just what it is. I would explain my 12-hour morphine pill. Definitely not on it. I would explain my red nose. So let's continue to smoke up this. Yeah. Ooh, man, that sounds so good. Yeah, pussycat. Yeah. Still asking myself, gamer, living that life, homie. Am up at both times today. But yeah, jet lag. But homie, I'm an OG, so yeah, doing a live broadcast from the airport. Just to all my homies out there, going big, number one. Just for y'all to know that if I crash this plane, one of you out there knows how to put windows. Okay? Probably the last year since June, there's $1 million on my hard drive. Probably exploit. It's cool. In this lifetime, probably make more than $1 million. We got good copies of it all. Got acapellas. Maybe listening to my mixtapes that I made a long time ago. I'm like, damn, man, that's the way to roll. We should be spitting my verses. We need to add that stand. The answers are staring back at my face. Or just quote, the answers be staring you at your face. That stand's been in front of my face for a long time, and every time I hear myself mixed up, I'm like, damn, man, it sound good when it's good, and when it makes it up the final contestant track. How it just makes up the I like that, man. So I've been saying the same shit, so we need to somehow add that thing to our process. I'm having a party myself, talking about the possibilities and talking about what I've seen go on in this company the last 2 years, where my opinion of improvement could be, and to make a better track for band members. I made those old ones. They're old, done them a long time. I made them for the simple reason of I just need to know what it sounds like. The plan, and that is the reminder years later. So I am glad I've been through the torture for me. So I understand what all of this stuff sounds like one day. I don't have to forget why I bought it, forget why I don't tune sound so good sometimes. And when it is good, just turn it off. It's always nice to know that I got a piano that is like compatible to MIDI connection. I could have bought any piano out there. I bought one with a MIDI connection. I was hard on myself, and I couldn't get my piano right for another month. I was on eBay looking hard for this exact back piano. Did find one in under $200 price range. I think I bought this one for $189. And if you look on Amazon or somewhere, they're like $800, bro. And when I came in the mail, it was brand spanking new, man. So it was like, damn, I bought many things off of Amazon when I first started. I thought that's what I needed. But every now and then I found myself on eBay looking at all these expired parts, even with servers.
Justin Perry.
I have some servers back there, but they're not old. I got a real nice storage server. What keeps me going, and I lose sleep at night. That was investment. I'm glad I made that investment. Too bad I didn't have the knowledge I do now back then, because I wouldn't have lost some of the content. I'm sure you guys seen it on my screen. I've got 2 RAID 6s. That means 2 drives can fail. There's a hot spare. And there's 10 drives in one, 6 drives in the other. Both drives make up equal amount of space, 15 terabytes. So I got 30 total terabytes I can use. I labeled one audio and I labeled one video. The audio I put on the 10 disc, video on the 7 disc. And these investments I had to make over the life for my career the last few years have been large. Some have been big, and you can't find cheap stuff times like big. There are a few things that are very expensive, but they do help you. Real talk. I'm so glad I got this SAS3. SAS3 is the future of a retiring industry for the hard drives, but mainly, like, that's good for people like me because it's gone down in price. Say in 20, 30 years, you're working at all with parental drives, but at the moment, all what we got for reliability, you have to create a mixture of those doing. So to get around the bottleneck, I had to have SAS3, the controller converted 400 Dell 8. But it's just, it feels good. Like, I remember all of those hours, days, struggling with the server stuff, knowing the do's and don'ts of life, the sub parts of life, always things to learn. My line of work, being a CEO, a record company, however you want to define one, I fall within the categories of it, except I don't look for hired help. I am it. This is Justin Perry, Casper Script. They are an alter ego of to entertain. Yet the owner, me, in the right place, this room with Sativa, and gotta be thinking, right, just can't get done having a fight, come in here and do what I do. Can't have none of that shit, man. Like, my mind's gotta be somewhat clear, and then we let our mind wander. It's not about characters, it's about letting your mind flow. What I've learned in life is it's not about the name, it's about what that name means. So you can name yourself 3-Pack. No, actually, you can name yourself Tupac's brother. It's a full-blown artist name, man, Tupac's brother. You could do that, because it's not Tupac. It's Tupac's brother. And if that's what your business name's called, Tupac's brother, then yeah, you could legally get away with it. And you could write off Tupac's name like a gold digger. You could be like Michael L. Jordan. You could write off Michael Jordan's name. Pick any name you want. Be a bitch and just pick, name yourself Jesus. Sure, there's an artist out there who's named themselves Jesus. Besides, the obvious Jesus. Probably someone out there. People name their kids Jesus. So, yeah, someone's done it. Leave it up to our imagination. Bring us good time. So yeah, that's what's nice about the downtime, is it is just me. But where to find the time to do SoundCloud stuff? That is so easy. That is the basic necessities of just being an artist. Update SoundCloud and update iTunes podcast, and then let everyone's phone know you made an update. They've fallen asleep, so when they wake up, you have a number 1 on that icon. Update podcast iTunes. We got so much to do, and I have a broken back. I believe that no one gives a shit about anything that I just said, including my broken back, because that's just the way how life is. I'm living in this bubble that, I gotta do this imaginary thing I made up for myself. And what's weird is that it becomes real in your eyes, and it becomes real in other people's eyes, and then it becomes this identity. And that identity is what you want to try to make. There wouldn't be a Creative Wind Studios if there wasn't a Justin and Casper. The only reason there's a Creative Wind Studios because there's
Love
Justin and Casper. Both of those two dudes need
Eagle
it.
Water.
Both of those two dudes
Instrumental.
are imaginary mindsets. They're just 2 names that I can just randomly pick at any given time and speak for me. Much easier if I ain't got to measure my real dick size every single time I say a verb. It's nice to bring out the Yahoo ruler and just let it hang a bit. Really nice, man. If could you think outside my box, inside your box. But shit, this whole lifestyle we got going for us, fun. I was turning on the radio, and I don't know who I heard, Lil Wayne or one of his homies, lookalikes, who's ever, it could have been Drake. I really don't know. I just heard a voice that was definitely from the hip-hop side. They just got done rapping something else. But they said fun during the moment. And then, time froze for a second. And I was trying to focus in on that, it's fun part, like, prove to myself from my thoughts. So I was thinking back of when I was freestyling, even like now. It's much more fun when freestyling, things are happening. Now it just seems like I gotta talk. I'm more talking, but we helping ourselves move a direction. When you're fast freestyling, you don't have that luxury. You're putting the next word together as say it, so you don't know what the end is going to be. And when you listen to it, you're like, holy shit, that's awesome. But when I first started this, I was like, man, I gotta sound stupid. So I stopped myself. Like, man, it sounds stupid. It's probably not making any sense because I couldn't remember what I was saying. But, at first it could have been some gibberish, but you learn tricks. You learn tricks, and now I see the word in my face. I don't know if I see the word, but I see the syllables. And I got 3 syllables to always choose from, if that makes sense. So now it's a bit easier for me to get the job done because I'm always seeing options, at least 3, when it comes to like deep rhyming. I got 3 words. Any word has 3 options to it. Owl has 3 words to it. Owl, well, 3 ways. You can write 4, you can do 5, but my brain is only trained at the moment for 3. And 3 is fine with me because I have a hard time thinking sometimes since I'm pumped up on allotted and morphine clouds your vision some. Remember when you broke your arm and you couldn't see straight? Well, I'm Superman, bro, so if I ever do fix my back, ever do get off these drugs, you better seriously watch out. These 300 albums were done in like a week, and screw the instrumentals, I'm just gonna rap because I'm thinking so clear. I don't sound like a druggie anymore. I no longer need this shit. Get by. I'm no longer saying screw you to a sober life. Now we're living it. We're actually doing what Jesus wanted me to do, and I can write the hardships of writing in my own house, doing it Jesus' way, drag me through the physical pain. Technology catches up, sitting back like quantum leap, waiting for your smart ass developers to figure this out. So while I'm waiting here, dying on the newest technology, I wait to get my hands on the hottest shit out. And, it's 2000, whatever, and we're still waiting on that. And all I see on television is, we can't do these. They're ass surgeries. Yeah. I can point to my pain. You ain't got no machine that can prove it. So, because you ain't got no map, and since I will most likely be under when you try to figure out what's going on under a live x-ray, like, oh yeah, that's it. Nope, to the left. Yeah, there. Maybe. But so far, I've had one doctor touch it, and I was so happy that they found it and they did the RF ablation. They got live x-ray.
Love
if there's any
Justin
smart ass
Purity.
doctors out there who's got super
Glorious.
privileges to take my case
Instrumental.
over, there is an actual map to it. And I was the whistleblower. I was like, yo, that last live x-ray you did when you touched your needle to that exact same spot. Yes, but he was like, I don't give a shit. Trump's in office and he's after me. And he played that kind of game, and he went off to London, did some more. So then, I got a new doctor and he didn't know any of that shit. So then I'm just waiting around with my legs crossed, really. But so waiting on my next hope on someone. I could be like, yo, I have a live x-ray, and maybe I should bring that up to this doctor. So yeah, no one listens, but it's there. Someone's actually got to give a damn and be afraid of doing specialized surgery. In my head, it's not that hard. I've already done it once. I could have been in pain. I could snap my fingers and be like, yeah, meet me at the hospital. We're gonna do this to me right now at 8. I already got the room reserved, and boom, I'm telling them what to do. I could be pain-free for the rest of my life in under 2 hours. I had contacts. And now I'm killing myself with emphysema, killing myself with your scary ass word, opiates. Even a responsible person. Yeah, scary ass. Can't get no relief, man. None. Following the rules, doing what they say. Like, yeah, it's like, nah, no one wants to give a crap shit. Can't be man enough to even fix the hot tub so I can help myself feel better by that hot water therapy. It's been a whole month and I can't even help myself. And that shit sucks when you get to that point. And I'm saying Dilaudid, 8 milligrams of Dilaudid. I think I would be able to fix that hot tub. I could help myself. I could help everyone else around me. That ain't gotta help me. So, the way things could have gone, but only God knows. So, try to say that I'm desensitized from ever finding hope. And I guess I accepted this massive amount of pain. It sucks. And I'm just starting to accept being it on. Not accepting the wheelchair yet. Give it some time. Standing will hurt. I'll be able to stand when I'm 80, but it'll hurt so much that I don't want to stand. This is life. All I can do is make fun of the amount of drugs I'm on, man. Everyone gets scared. Can't even be a comedian. All I do is make shit to make me laugh. Everything else makes me want to cry. But it is, you gotta do drugs. Just gotta be on Zoloft. Be on the shit that I'm still saying. I don't know why I'm saying it. Like, you shouldn't take it. You probably won't be any CEO of taking it. But I don't even know why I do know why I'm on it. I never saw myself one year being like, yeah, in 1 year, I'm gonna be on Zoloft. I probably would have laughed right in front of your face. This pain is demon. Got hammers, nails, got slicing switchblades, got burning, got aching, written all over it. I'm laying in bed, pulling myself apart constantly. And that becomes the whole, can't wait to get in bed to pull myself apart. And now there's a part in my low back where all the pain's coming from. When I pull myself apart, I'm starting to hear a pop down there. Sort of like when you crack your back out, it pops. Well, there's a pop. It doesn't really help the pain, but it's popping now. What's ever happened, like in this last 2 months, I could
Love
blame it on
Justin
my
Perry.
weed smoking. I could blame it on
Gravity.
the on mics. I could blame it on the
Instrumental.
cold ass weather. Only God knows. I had my way out, very close to it, but somehow dude got scared and the whole X-rays got here where they're at. And those are really the pathway to my. I'm not joking. They're serious. They are pathway to pain. Right. Who's got those? Who will actually 5 seconds of their day to go find it in some trash can in London with Lido, guys gone, proud trip. And we just sit here like, oh, we had the lottery. And then you walk around, you're the dude who walks around in life saying, and you're the dude who walks around with this, like everyone knows you as the dude who lost the lottery ticket, but still goes about his day as if you won. Yeah, I know, it's all good, man. I'm living happy. He's just popping a few pills because he hurts somehow. And then, he pulls out a bottle and does some this, and then he's doing this. Oh, I'm good. And he does it so well that you believe him. That's stuff like he doesn't even know what to believe anymore. How do you ask for help when you've been to the top? Once you were to the top, you look down and be like, it's not all that. It's not all what the commercials say they are. What they're really trying to sell you is hope and faith, because their medicine and their techniques still suck. What kind of service will you get, sir? What kind of service will you get, bitch? Why don't you take a fucking seat? Why don't you take a seat? One of our trained personnel will be with you shortly. What kind of service you're getting? We believe we can help you. There is hope on the other side. There is. You got everything to live for. You got so much to live for. And that's what we're here to help you with. Because you got training doctors, you got Relatable bullshit, all about the money, offering friendly staff. Friendly. That's what you're buying as where you want to die. Die with friendly people willing to pay the premium price because you can't stand your home hospice. Maybe you can't. I mean, home for me is not bad. I have no plans of dying. Sucks. I gotta live with this. Get in. Could have been so much. Damn, get in. I'm waiting for people. I'm waiting for technology. I'm waiting for someone to give. Damn. So far, I'm a patient guy. Thank goodness for technology. Saving my ass. Teaching me patience. I'll wait 5 minutes for this download. Sorry, sir, I can't do anything about it. So wait for the dot matrix printer to print. Many things I had to compromise with dedicating my life as a computer technician and live a customized lifestyle. Fireman, very high-paying doctor or therapist. You gotta hold yourself a certain way. So when you go in Bible study, everyone knows you as the fireman. Everyone knows you as that doctor, that shiny-ass tie. And you're always holding your legs and holding that note clip. Funny-ass looking guy, man. You're the dude who just got off basketball from your job. You know you're gonna be carrying a basketball bag. That's you, man. That's you. You gotta uphold yourself. I don't know if I ever had one. Uphold yourself, characterizations, in the character options, settings. I never had one of those preferences where I can be like, I'm gonna have the same haircut the rest of my life, where I will always rap about my dick on every song. I will always do this. See, when I bought the video game and upgraded the firmware, that option was never shown to me within settings. Because when I load the Terminator disc, I just don't see those settings of choice. So I was like, okay, well maybe that's not an option, and who gives a damn? So I wouldn't about going through my life. Maybe I went to school with my hair uncombed. Sometimes I remember going to school with my shoes on the wrong side of my feet. But I mean, I always fixed them. It was just, not a big deal. Maybe to you it is, but not give a damn characteristic setting within my preference wasn't there, man. I mean, even if you tried to install it, patch it in there, some hard coding, reboot myself tomorrow, be a good time, extend to my A. Could I do it? Could I be like suit and tie for the rest of my life instead of like big holes in my pants? I'm gonna tell you what I think. Looking at bulging hole and blowing
Love Justin Perry.
Camera. What should I do?
Instrumental.
Right now. How can you help me? I'm practicing my interview skills right now. Thank you, attending Relatable Studios. We are practicing my interview skills for tomorrow. I got type up to 80 words per minute. I could probably type 85 when I'm high, so I understand if I keep a long ball here, but have you ever seen one of these? And I pull out a smoke buddy from my arm and I show him on my book. Can't see anything, nor can you smell. Yeah, I had my cat one time laying on my chest. I did it, and I fooled him. So if I could fool nature's beast, I could fool all of these employees here because they look lame and stupid. I could do a much better job than any of them. So you got confidence that makes you nervous. I had a job interview at HP one time, and I go there. I'm nervous, of course. But I was starting to work my way into the technical world. Moving to Denver, that was the whole reason why I wanted to move to Denver, because it had opportunity. At least that was my mind. It never happened like that. I live south of Denver now, but it never happened. Anyway, I go to this interview, and I think it was for some type of technician work near their servers, not near, like an entry-level job. And I got taken back to this interview, and I was surrounded by 3 people, and they asked me a bunch of questions. One of them was was, what does PCMCIA mean? And that was where I failed, but it meant personal computer memory. CMs, personal, yeah, I'm losing the words, man. I smoked too much weed in my life. Personal computer memory card, internal, MC, or input, but the A is like an association. That's what, we looked that up, it's like something like that. So PCMCIA card is, and then they were asking me, because I didn't do any research, they were saying, so what kind of product line would you buy for your aunt who was looking for this? And I mean, I didn't do anything, so I was like, they actually asked, did you go and do any kind of research? No. I think that was really why I lost that interview. But didn't give a shit as I should. And that part always carried with me. Like, there was part that does care. Like, I could do a great job at that, but there's a part of me that doesn't care. And it's like, it's hard to see that doesn't care, because it doesn't care, it won't come out. But I want to fake it, and I can't be real and be like, yo, I don't care. Instead, I try to fake it and prove people that I can do this interview and so qualified to do. Well, seen it, heard it, looked around, and now I don't do simple shit. I don't research on the place I'm trying to apply for a job. So I didn't get hired for the HP job, but it's okay. Could have got cheap servers. I just wanted to work with server department. And to like be a super nerdy guy, learn everything on the job. I'm quick, real fast learner. I gotta be showing it once, and I almost got it. Later in life, I have like this VCR type of memory, especially when I'm trying to pay attention, to like focus. And like I got like videotape recording what I'm saying, so I could almost think back to a certain day and a certain time in the past, almost just like that. Especially if it's something significant, I could almost think back to what I was doing last year, and I could start to narrow it down. Can't do it every time. I got a mind like that, and it just puts shit together. Once I got a lock on it, until I got a lock on whatever I'm talking about, I'm out there above the clouds. It's like I'm missing a screw, and even when I talk, it's like damn, I know my shit. Probably missing a screw because I know my shit. There's a gold medal winner. A lot of those people got a screw loose somewhere. I don't want to admit I got a screw just because no one wants to admit that. I ain't like all of you. None of you got 20 albums out, and here I am, big ass goals. But I think most of you would tap out with your bad back situation and be like, oh shit, I'm just gonna leave off the government now. You would probably just lift up your feet, blame everything on your bad back, especially if you've been working all your life. I mean, it's nice to take a break and lay down, but it sucks anyway. It's not what I want to be doing. It's okay. I don't want the steak, I have the pizza, but if I can't have the pizza, I have the steak. And this is sort of one of those things where it's not so bad as I thought. My brain is usually workaholic, and retirement just seems hard for me, but it's just watch videos. It's not retiring, but pretend we are. One of those things. It's like dying. Like in 2005, when I died, my near-death experience. It taught me that it's not as bad as I thought. And just like this, it's not as bad as I thought. And then I go on YouTube and I watch other people have that same question of what is it like to finally get to that moment and then have to make that change. It's not as bad as and that's why sometimes another reason why I'm desensitized. We have huge moments that pop up in our life and it doesn't surprise me anymore. And then you got downtime and there's things happening around the rest of the world. And it's quite nice. I'm a writer and this and that, so it's nice to have a refresher. There was a civilization going on about social credit. I didn't even know about it. I wrote a paper about it. That was nice. That I actually had time. Nice not to be working in 9 to 5.
Danny,
So I could sit there and roll my feet up, feeling like a king for once, slaving my ass night and day for code I don't even have anymore, or a damn dream that's totally changed around slaving. I gotta do it. Sorry, mom, I can't make it. I gotta do this shit I ain't doing anymore. So much time that was taken away from elsewhere for stuff that I ain't doing it. So sometimes doing what I'm doing now is nice because I only gotta do it once and I'll always have it. I ain't gotta do the code twice in case I get out to take a leak, work an extra hour, and then something happens and the screen goes blank and you can't get the screen back on. Save button doesn't save it, and sitting there for 5 minutes. Shit, what do I do? Restart it. I ain't gotta do any of that. It's 4K. I'm broadcasting live. I take the same shit that I've learned over my life and I apply it here. I just don't talk about it. I don't talk about server repairs I do and done. I don't talk about Ohm's law. Gotta follow it. I don't talk about all the technical shit that I know. What to talk about. Global warming is over. I've seen the graphs. You're not in global warming anymore. Then I watch television, look through the channels, and there's some brand new movie out that this little girl's got to save the world from global warming. And y'all believe global warming. There's still a damn debate on it. And I seen the paperwork, bro. We're no longer warming. We're cooling right now. Cooling. That's why there's no more height. That's why the green. But no one gives a shit about green anymore. You still got some stragglers out there that still promote it. Dumbasses. Don't know any better. One's late to the party. There's vote for Bob, but Bob just really lost. Like, oh, damn, really? Yeah, man. Better luck next time. You don't want to be those people, do you? Maybe you don't care. It's sort of like how I don't Sort of like how I have that, like, I don't give a shit if my hair is combed type of thing. Maybe I should have done research on that company before I went in, but somehow I didn't give a shit. We all have that not give a shit thing. That's cool, right? Right now my cat doesn't give a shit. It's chilling, man. I have to stand up. Then we'll go on some more rants. I'll listen to it someday and I'll maybe laugh my ass off. That's the whole point, man. That gold. Go bars, baby. You gotta mine for it. Invest time, energy, mind, coin. I know how to do it. As I laugh, evil Dr. Frankenstein-ish. Full seasons. DirecTV's got 2 episodes. You're lucky. That sucks. You can't go back and rewatch everything you can with Xfinity. Pros and cons about both. Xfinity's got a real shitty ass GUI. DirecTV's kind of nice, but lacking features. Could be so much better, but it's not. DirecTV's got pump your pussy. Pump it. All you gotta do is pump your pussy. Pump it. Keep on pumping your pussy. You could win some test. Push out your pussy. Push, push out your pussy. Yeah. Push it out, push out your pussy. Push out your chest. That's how you can get man impressed. He's the one to help you with your distress. Take a time out, or he gives you a ticket. But instead, you look to be under arrest. Yeah, let me tie you to the bed and start feeding you my head. Cause you're impressed. Bulges in my pants. Got you blindfolded, but I'm tickling you with your lips. Dangling your head across the bed. I flip you over. I spread your legs and I shake your pussy lips. Pumping your pussy lips. Pumping your pussy lips. Man, you got nice pump, nice rump. Cheeseburger reminds me of tipping your legs sideways. You got it my way, baby. You funny. Tickle you with my shaft. Your walls flexing like the speakers in the trunk hitting bass. I'ma give you. I'm following to the beat. I'm making your shit beat. Hitting with every note. Usher blasting on your radio. And I just made you moan harder. Yeah, girl, you like it. Lie. Oh yeah, back in your pillow. Cry. Cause you under arrest tonight. We'll make you suffer through this. Up down as you push out your pussy lips. Push out your pussy lips. Push out your pussy lips. Push your lips. Yeah, damn. She got the best pussy I ever ate in my life. Think I'm addicted to sex, bro? Nah, man. You just like fat pussy. You like it when she pushes out a pussy. Pushes out a pussy. You like it when she pushes out a chest and her pussy. Spreads the legs when she's handcuffed to your bed. You like it when she spreads. It's a mess. Moist. Musty. Smell. Right up your nostril. You can't fall asleep every time you put your fingers up. Man, you smell her. I don't blame you, bro. Cause she's got the best pussy in the web. Best pussy. Best pussy. Why? How did she get that best? She was doing push-ups. Push out. Push out your pussy. Push out your pussy. Push it. Push out your pussy. Pussy lips. Push out your pussy. Pussy lips. Push out your pussy. Pussy. Push out your pussy. Pussy. Push out your pussy. I love it when she pushes out your pussy, bro. I take this once to go in. Take it direct in. Play with Google Block with her again. I known her since I was a kid. Now we're adults. Consenting. Sexual conversations. I hear the pussy fart. Made it so wet. Her pussy farted. Yeah. Smell good, man. Capture that in a brown paper bag. Bring it home to all my friends so I can show them where I've been with a brand new pussy. Yeah, does that smell familiar? Cause it's mine. I'm gonna hold it. Put it in a jar next to my weed. So I will always smell you again. Oh, I'm not a creep, am I? Cause girl, you're all I think about. All I think about. I'm going crazy. I call you baby. In the dreams, I be having their wet. I thought I confess. You don't know me, but I have wet dreams of you, girl. In an email she wrote. And the guy across the street, man, he sounds like a creep. You should invite him over here. Give him a real wet dream. She calls him up. He comes over. Comes all over her face and her butt. Not once, but 3 times. Like 5 times a month. She gets her pussy rocked. Pussy rocked. She gets her pussy rocked. 5 times a month. She gets pussy rocked. Pussy rocked. Back and forth on his cock. Pussy rocked. She likes it. She wants to make a 6. Almost sex. Rock back and forth on his cock stick. Manual transmission. She all thinks about it at work. Big long, big hawk. As he thinks about his hers. Big jugs. Swinging back and forth on the kitchen sink. Catching a stainless steel on her nipple. Getting nice and hard. As he's massaging her back. And she knows that she's had a hard day at work. Trying to release some stress. As he flexes the pussy walls. Flexes the pussy walls. As he flexes the pussy walls. Flexes the pussy walls. Yeah. Flexes in the pussy walls. Get it. Yeah. Get it. Flexing the pussy walls. Get it. Right. Get it. Get it in. Get it in. Get it in. Slap. 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 Yeah. Getting it in. Pussy lips. Dick was thin. Now it's thick like baseball bat. She wants it all the way in deep. Diggle deep. Pull out. Put it in nice and slow. You dick. She wants that stuff dripping down. Full chest. Squeeze those tits bouncing back and forth, bouncing back and forth, full sit, so bouncing back and forth, bouncing back and forth, bouncing, hanging, bouncing, hanging. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take the stress away. Take it, you can take this. And I'm gonna shove it where the sun don't shine. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna shove it where the sun don't shine. What do you think about that? Well, what if I just pull down your pants right now and put it in? I'm gonna put this big fat dick in. What do you think about that? If I just pull down your panties and put it in, this big fat dick in, big fat dick inside your pussy, yeah, big fat dick inside your pussy lips. You got a nice pussy, tight, it's gripping on my shaft, just right. Oh, I'm gonna come, squeeze it all out of there, hun. Eat, nice and thick, warm, want some on your sandwich. It's good, yeah, it's like asparagus, corn on the cob, strawberries and fruits, the dessert, the dessert, the dessert, it's the dessert, whoa, it's the dessert. Put on auto-tune. Yeah, flex with pussy balls, flex 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 pussy balls. Diggle deep, flex pussy balls, flex pussy balls, flex pussy balls. Diggle deep, 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 diggle 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 deep, diggle deep, diggle deep, diggle deep, diggle deep, diggle 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 deep, diggle 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 deep, yeah, diggle deep, diggle deep. Got some hot ass flows. Relatable Studios, motherfucker. We got Justin and Casper on the front line. Should we pull this up? I want to pull it up, girl. I need to pull it up real quick. Girl, I need to pull it up. Can I pull it up? You mind me if I pull it up real quick? I need to give you this as I'm driving. Take the steering wheel. Give it. I need to give it to you. Give it. I need to give it to you. Go give it to you. Yeah, I need to give it to you bad. Girl, I've been so sad, crying all day long, but you could change everything. I need you to pull down your pants real quick and give me 5 minutes. I'm willing to try anything, cause man, my head so hurts from crying so much. See how it all started was I got all F's on my test. And my mom and dad are gonna be pissed if I bring them back in my gifts. So I change them all to A's. I'm sure they will be okay, but I need sex. I need sex. If you can give me a little, I need sex. I need just some sex. Give me some tit. Can I finger bang? Put my whole fist up your wing wang. Squeeze your boobs together and feed the shaft like it's during lunch class. And give you a nut sack. Unload it across your lips as it was topping on your birthday cake. Yeah. Flick your legs backwards, or like your neck almost like this. And I'm bending over you like I would sit on a horse. And I bend down and I dip my dick, I dip my dick, I dip my dick in the pussy. I dip my dick, I dip it, dip my dick in your pussy. I dip my dick, dip it, dip my dick, feed you my seed. Dip my dick inside the pussy. I dip it back and forth till I come. I give you my baby, I'ma fill you up. And give you my bucket to come. Feed you all, nice and warm. Doesn't it smell great? Smells like sex, pussy. Pop, pop, him, pop, 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 him, pop, 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 him. Got bitches on the block, high speed streets, internet. That's the current address.com. I mean, come again. Yeah. Brain moves, spit in this groove. Think and serious graduations, being tons of fun. 2,000 pounds coming at y'all. 69 fair roll, double, talk it back and let loose. Ejaculate whole hair. I heard good like conditioner. Why your face looks so stressed? I think you need a good time with me. Face fucking your face. You ever done that? Let me lay you back on the bed. Feed you my sausage. Foot long down your throat. You see it? I'll show you the fry. I will be there. Don't cry. Don't cry. I will be there. I'll hold your hand. It's been a rough few weeks for you. So don't cry. I'll be there in a second. I got my whips and my chains. I'ma do it again. So I'm changing mind. Focus on other priorities. Getting clean. Hop in the shower. Take you on a ride to my side. Take you on a ride. My side. Hop in the shower, girl, cause I'ma take you on a ride to my side, ride to my side. Hop in the shower, I wanna take you on a ride to my side. Cause it's gonna down and dirty on all fours, bring you to new position. See, oh, man of your life, you're submissive. I'm master, my dog color, put around your neck. I'll bark, turn around, stuff my dick, pee on my leg, do it, get mad, yeah. Ooh, I like how warm it feels. With your leg and pee on my leg, yeah. Now poop on the floor right here, yeah. Poop on my foot so I can discipline you. Oh man, you just poop on my foot, dumb bitch. When I get home, I'ma discipline you. Yeah, come here, bitch. And I'm yanking the collar. Now you're all scared, for real. You ain't making that shit. I can see it in your eyes. You scared. You wanna back out, being a bitch. You play itch, dirty shit on my foot. Discipline you in the backyard. Discipline you in the backyard. I'ma give it to you in the backyard. Back, air backyard. Give it to you. He's back on this wood. Chuck, he's back on the wood. Chuck, he's back on the wood. Chuck, man, feeling good. Coming stressed out in the morning. Had a hard day at work. Owned in 15 chicks. I got paid $4,000. I'm a pimp. Now I just chill back at home with the video controller in my hand, smoking on this wood. I'm puffing back and forth on weed, yeah, cause I'm peeing. I really feel I did it. Can't wait tomorrow, play hot against disco lights, dance moves, awesome grooves, doing fist pumps on you. Nah, you don't need those. Nah, can you try it for 2 weeks? I think I do right choice. It was the rap pill, the red blue one, give me belt, throw in my mouth, the responsible one. CEO, bowling, starving, jumping jacks, 2,500 push-ups. what these drugs can do to me. I think you're just jealous, cause you lack responsibility. No doctor in their right mind will give you this energy. No doctor in their right mind would listen to you, cause you a liar. You ain't got no legit reason. You fake. You wish you had my height, but you got a job to go to and piss in a cup to impress your boss. Sure, you can get a 50-cent raise. Get 2 kids. It's your lazy ass. You just can't do it. Nah, you choose not to live the style. Being unsober. You jealous of my lifestyle. My pill count is correct, and I'm living life. Finally, I can function. You're jealous. You got any toppings to go with that? Cause all I hear is you complaining. One day again, I thought maybe for once you compliment, congratulate on my excellence. Damn, struggling and did. At the same time, haters, surrounded by haters. I guess that's who you are. All you are, surrounded by haters. Thank God I'm in jail. Thank God I am in a padded room by myself. You make fun and making jokes. Riddle. So many times you be watching that Batman movie. You can be all you can be. You're still emptying hoppers at the top. Making a joke, son. Is that your pawn piece? Well, I hear rubbish. I'm slamming waters, and you're slamming Mountain Dews. I'm smoking on weed, still smoking cigarettes. I'm popping pills, get drunk in alcohol. I'm chilling, making the best in the future. You making the best, you're making it fresh off. 2 cents, hope you make a wish. And it's better one than your kids give. Cause they're both pathetic. 2 brains, I can see this brain become the other. Man, you're all just one mess. You missed the point, cause I'm smoking it. I got out of the lifestyle that you want in again. Now I clock out, I don't want it. I take this unsober life, and here you can shove it. Cause I'm not on your side of the fence. That's why I'm in here doing my thing, where your hands can't be in my pockets, cause you can't resist. And once again, let's clarify, that's why the doctors are scared to give it to you, and they're not to me. Cause you're jealous of my skills, you're jealous of my confidence, you're jealous of how beautiful I am, you're jealous of my path in life, and you're just straight up full of nonsense, trained to be a hater from your surrounding haters. You can't help it, you're just a product of their society. Who am I a product of besides myself? It's just jam to me constantly. It's just jam to me constantly. I'm the best of the best. You're the worst of the worst. Yeah, let's just record you back. Not really, but let's play your voice back a whole day, and let's put the top 5 keywords. If you can do that, you know what keywords are? Smarty pants. One who gets the paycheck, one who's gotta make fun, one who does this, snickers up, and you're the best. It's gone, losing in, wondering how long is this gonna last? This contest, if you have it inside your brain, losing now, saints, way of living. Here I am, puffing my joint, popping pills, doing my drugs, and they think I'm the one with the problem. Puffing on the joint, smoking my cigs, loading up a ball, and go for a stroll. You just jealous of my talents. Get it up and down the pole. Get it up and down the pole. Get it up and down the pole. Get it. Up and down the pole. Up and down the pole. I ain't got no skills or talents. I got a handful. I manage them quite well. You can't do one, homie. Yeah, you can't do one. I got a handful of careers. You can't do one. Puff on the joint. You can't do that. Puff on the joint. You do good for it. Puff on it, man. Pop these pills. Just like you do the alcohol. Puff on it and see how proud you are of yourself. If you ain't proud, you a dumpster. That's all I heard all day is how shit you are. Can't wait to walk out of your life. I'll have 5 less more cool points. When I came in with, I'll be calmed down. Need to get off my high horse. Too good thinking. It's illegal. Bring him down. Too hyper. Needs medication. I got 20 freaking albums. I can make money when I sleep. I can puff and wake and bake. I get sex 6 times a week. And I keep on impressing. You're just a jealous hoe. Keep on moving that mouth slow. Keep on making those music videos. 1080 while I got 4K. 8K. Obviously. You can see it's there. But the spoiled smart ones really. I'm just puffing on the joint and slamming water. To all the other points out there, it's up to your mother. Yeah, it's up to your mother. Load a bowl. Pass around your methamphetamine. Pass around the cocaine plates. Take one more sniff, homie. I ain't gonna call the cops like they are. I ain't a tattletale. We ain't got rats in this house. We got pussycats. Yeah, I'd rather hang out with pussycats. They're vicious. They got claws. They like the best kind of leaders to learn from. You ain't taught me nothing but how to throw myself in the dumpster. You ain't taught me nothing but how to lose my career. You ain't taught me nothing besides teach me how much of a shit I am. You ain't taught me nothing, bro, that I already know. It's just sad that you just a reminder of how slow you are. Pop, pimp, pop up, pimp, pop up, pimp. You just sad, man. See the homies go down that way. Like, I knew this person from school, and they had everything going for them. 20 years later, I get to look at them, and they live in a dumpster now. So I gotta be thankful that I have my 20 albums and a joint in my hand. I gotta be thankful that I got a wife and a dick in my hand. I gotta be thankful that I got what I got, and I made the right choices. Try loading up the other bowl. What up, homies? Yeah, what up, homies? I'ma load the bowl, load it and smoke slow. So terrible, druggy criminal, popping pills. Listening slow, but who's not listening at all? Oh, pop on my pill to escape this reality. Pop on my pill to escape this reality. So painful. I'd rather look through these goggles and not look at all. Eat drunk, GTA 5, that's how I get a ride. Yeah, how I get a ride. This is the business showcase. Net, tag team castle in the background. I don't tune on. Alright, so welcome to Great Win Studios. I am your host, Justin. And we are smoking sativa. Busted. Smoking sativa. Busted. Open. Busted. Open. Smoking sativa. So we're just gonna sit here and chill. Smoke longer, so I will eventually feel the flow. And then I stop spitting automatic pause. Stop spitting automatic pause. Stop spitting written. All the auction free. Superman, invisible pen, being released. Criminal, wearing shackles. Yeah, give it up all the DJ. Give it up all the DJ. Go, go, give it up all the DJ. Justin, Greater Win Studios. Sounding out old cars. Real love at bar. Get a water talk, girl. Dance, dance. Get a water talk, girl. Dance, dance. Get a water talk, hot. Yeah, get it while it's hot. Fresh. Steam it. Steam it. Hot. Dance. Sizzling. I got a cool body. Yeah, so I got a pussy with my 2 fingers. You stay down on your knees, give me head. Feels so good, baby, I lay you back on the bed. Lift your legs and I deliver you head on. Damn, yo, gotta keep my mouth moving so you don't rip it off. My excuse is doing my duty as a musician. Show your goods in the odds. Opportunities, bring it to myself. So I got 5 fingers, times 2, and a brain to match. Can't control this body. I choose to not sit in despair. I choose to walk forward instead of back. Through the wall, it's time myself. Do good, I'm tired of living like I was. Good. I got nothing left to give, nothing left more, nothing left to give. Clothes on my shoulders, I got nothing left to give. But my future, I'm searching instead of digging this hole. There we go, funeral, future is on my brain and more than it ever was. Trials and nets was good when you learn it, and now we ain't no student, professional. I gone through college to teach me how, and brought me here. Thousands of dollars, many years to get here, many miles, days, weeks, stressing to get here. I ride in this ride, cause it purchased from the way of how sweat and tears, the trial and error, professional.